Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of Camp Buddy. Last time I left you guys off, we presumably had sex a few times, I don't remember. Let's begin. I will see you in the next sex scene, that's all we can say anymore. I guess I'll bring us back for this little interaction, since it depends, your choice depends on which character you interact with.
I guess.
So I don't think I chose this one last time, so I don't know, honestly. I'm pretty drained after working all the day on site. And you worked on me on top of that.
Oh.
Oh, Yoshi, look over there. Are you seeing what I'm seeing?
Huh?
Amelia and Taiga talking to each other? What an unlikely pair. Why, they're both bitches.
Let's go.
Let's go check on them.
Good evening.
Good evening, you two. Enjoying the party so far?
Finally.
It's about time you got in costume too, Yoshi.
Hey there.
What's going on here? You two look like you were talking about something serious.
Anyway.
Well, she was just telling me everything that happened while we were gone. And I was telling her about the last two terms.
Taiga?
It seems that Taiga and I have a lot in common. Believe it or not, you are both the villains in Camp Buddy in different games.
Really?
Now, that's unexpected.
I guess.
I guess I can understand why. You both went through a lot that you wanted to make up for.
Yes.
Exactly. But in my case, I'm just getting started.
I'm gonna make up for it.
Well, you can make up for it faster than you think. Honestly, I feel so different from who I was half a year ago. And I owe it to everyone here for giving me another chance.
That's good.
We're lucky to have a lot of open-minded people who let stuff go.
Of course.
And you're right that I've got to put in the work too. I'm trying to think of ways to really show how much I'm willing to change.
Amelia.
You just recovered. You don't have to pressure yourself like that, Amelia. Oh, yes, she do.
Yeah.
Yeah, as long as you're being genuine with your actions, things should work out fine. No one's keeping a checklist of things you have to make up for. Bitch, I'm right here.
Right.
I'm doing that. Yeah, or else I'd be less than halfway through the list. Honey, you're never getting through the list. I still remember what you did. I still remember you never cleaning up. Just sleeping in all that filth. Don't give Yoichi any ideas either, or he'll start using that as an excuse to boss me around. He totally would.
Actually.
It's still surreal, though. You seem so calm and well put together now for your age. I have a hard time imagining you being in a similar position as I was.
Don't worry.
Just ask everyone and they'll tell you for sure. Wow, there's everyone's just so ready to call you out for how awful you used to be.
Yep.
Yep, he was a real ball of angst. Yoichi was spot on calling him dynamite. Wow, just everyone's a hater, honestly. Now I wonder what I'm going to be called from now on. Whatever it is, you're better off just accepting the title, trust me. I'm so happy to see you two bonding so well and owning up to your past actions like this. Taiga, to think that you would be the scout who brings motivation to even your Scoutmasters.
Can't believe it.
It brings a tear to my eye. Why, I remember...
Yoshi.
Are you monologuing again? I was only acknowledging Taiga and Amelia's redemption journey. Haven't you gushed over everyone enough today?
Ugh.
See, this is why I didn't ever want to listen to him back then.
Come on.
Come with me, you two. I have party games to play with everyone.
I'm not falling for that.
Depends on what your definition of a party game is. I promise it's not pervy at all.
Well.
I'm not risking it. I'm staying here.
Well.
Well, it wouldn't matter if it was pervy for you, Amelia. You're a woman. She's not gonna make you do anything weird. Well, suit yourself. It's gonna be a boys-only strip show then. What? I knew it.
Come on.
You're coming with me. And that's why you should always strive to be honest with yourself, so you can... Wait a minute, where did Taiga go?
Yoshi?
You got carried away with your speech again, Yoshi.
It'll be alright.
I don't mind hearing more. They always inspire me, believe it or not. Oh my, you cannot suck up to him like this. He's never gonna fuck you. See, Aiden, Amelia gets it. Now, where was I? This is gonna be a long night. I continued to talk to Amelia for a little bit longer until Aiden and Taiga brought us some food. Eventually, after we finished, we joined the rest of the group and partied for the remainder of the evening. Oh, at that point, I think I'm gonna skip ahead. Alright guys, another side quest time. We can walk around the camp.
How about...
Why don't we walk around for some fresh air first before we get to work? Trying to shake off your hangover.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't want everyone thinking I partied too hard.
Let's go.
Let's get dressed and go then.
Whew.
It's a good thing we're having a sunny winter, especially after that storm.
I can't wait.
I can't wait for this season to be over, though. I really prefer the heat. Just so you have an excuse to strip, right? You know me too well.
Ugh.
I can't believe you. Wait, that's not her voice. It's literally the only thing I asked you to do.
Excuse me.
Don't blame me. You're the one who forgot it.
Whoa.
Whoa, what are you two arguing about?
Ugh.
I don't know. Ask this pink thing what's grinding her gears. Well, we brought the scouts back home, and I thought it was a good idea to do a grocery run on the way back. But Amelia over here forgot the shopping list.
I beg your pardon.
For your information, I put it in your phone, and you left that too. And why are you going through her phone and writing in her phone? That's kind of weird. And who in the world writes shopping lists on paper nowadays? Where's your phone? Oh, right, that's right, you're broke.
Hey, take it easy.
Calm down, both of you. Especially you, Amelia, you just recovered.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kept telling her to stay behind and wait, but she insisted on coming along.
Don't get the wrong idea.
I told you all, I'm fine already. I'm not helpless.
Whoa.
I'm surprised you two even agreed to go out and do chores together. It's not like I have much of a choice since he moved in with me.
Wait,
you two are roommates now?
Yeah.
Amelia asked to stay with me so Mr. Claremont could stay in her room for now. And to think you were the one always demanding your own private room. That's only because I was hiding something. There's no need to do that anymore.
You're up to something.
Why are you saying that so confidently?
So,
how was your first night together?
It's tolerable.
I suppose it was alright. I taught Yuri a thing or two about makeup since she clearly knows nothing.
Hey.
What's that supposed to mean? Well, it sounds to me like you two had a fun night at least. Yeah, so much. So she's staying permanently.
really?
I guess.
I guess I can't blame her though. My room's a lot neater and cleaner than hers anyway. Don't make it sound like you hated the idea. You're the one who's been going on about having a gal pal finally. You couldn't stop showing me those fanfics of yours all night long.
Well, wait.
Wait, you read her fanfics, Amelia?
Yes.
I was confused at first, but I think I got the gist of it. But damn, you guys have no idea how much weird stuff this woman is into.
What?
I think they all know. I thought you liked my fanfics. I mean, they were fine, but not great when it's 10 chapters in one sitting.
Come on.
Can we just go get the groceries already? I really don't want to spend all day outside on my feet. Oh, I actually know a nice foot spa recipe that'll ease that right away. Add some cucumbers and a mud mask and we'll have a proper spa day.
Oh.
That sounds nice. I'll add those to the list.
Wow.
It's crazy how close those two have gotten over the last few days.
Yeah.
Yeah, a week or two ago, Yuri wanted to get rid of Amelia, and now they're acting like besties.
Anyway.
Are you ready to continue with our walk? We've just started the patrol.
Whoops.
You're right. Let's hope we don't run into anyone else to distract us. After catching up with Amelia and Yuri, Aiden and I finished our walk around the campgrounds. Alright, and again, we'll be skipping. Alright, guys. We are back, I guess. I think this scene is gonna be different now. Since I remember in the comments section last time, people were saying that they never saw this scene without like a flashback in the middle of it or something. I don't know. But
What should I do?
I didn't get a flashback last time, so hopefully I do now. I followed the guide perfectly.
There you are.
Yoshi.
I thought I'd find you here.
Yeah, I was just getting some air.
Mind if I come up there?
Sure. Are you sure you want to stay up here with me? It's pretty cold.
I'll be alright. But what about you?
I'm fine. Today's not as cold as yesterday.
That's good. Hey, Aiden, I'm sorry about being so persistent earlier. I was so focused on trying to encourage you about the offer, even though I knew it was bothering you.
It's okay, Yoshi. I knew you and everyone else were only trying to help. I'm really sorry for the way I lashed out, too. I didn't mean to walk out on you like that. I just panicked, because I didn't want to say anything worse.
It's not your fault, Aiden. I was being insensitive to your feelings, after all.
If I had only told you sooner that I wasn't going to accept the offer, we wouldn't have argued. Even though I felt strongly about my choice, I couldn't admit to you that I was letting it go like that. Especially after seeing how excited you were for me.
I understand. But still, I was blinded by the opportunity, thinking it was best for you, regardless of the cost. Now I realize that I wasn't even considering the reason you had for making that decision.
I know this is going to sound unreasonable, but as soon as I heard I'd be separated from you again, it just wasn't worth it anymore. I don't want to be alone again.
I understand, Aiden. I was stupid to not have realized that. You know, when we got separated, I lost touch with you completely. Being far away doesn't excuse the fact that I didn't put in the effort to try and reconnect. I was wrapped up in my own goals and just expected things to be the same when I came back.
But I was the same, Yoshi. We had to go through our own lives, so I never blamed you for that. In my head, I couldn't reach out to you until I had something to show for myself.
Even still, if I had only tried, then I would have known about what you had to go through. It wasn't even until today that I found out you and your dad had to leave Camp Buddy after the first term.
How did you know that?
From Sir Goro. I understand why you kept that from me, though. It was a difficult time for you. I can't even comprehend how much you both had to go through in the last few years. I'm sorry. I knew you were trying your best to lock those memories away.
I didn't think I could keep a secret like that forever either. I'll admit that times were tough back then. As soon as we left Camp Buddy, Dad and I had to fend for ourselves again. And he kept trying to push himself to work despite being sick. He worked twice as hard, wanting to make sure that we didn't end up in the life we had before. But it only made his health worse. And he still wasn't making enough to afford his medication. Just like he'd given up on his dream before, he was going to give himself up for me. And I couldn't let that happen. After everything I learned at Camp Buddy and the way you believed in me, I wanted to prove how capable I could be. So, I asked Dad to let me take over. I went out there and caught all sorts of jobs to make enough money for the both of us, and to afford Dad's medication. I'd come back from a long day of work and still find the time to take care of Dad. And he'd always try to show me that he was happy. He never forgot to tell me how proud he was of me. And I was too. As difficult as our life was, the struggles felt worth it.
That's one thing that never changed about Mr. Andre.
Yeah. Dad's always been my role model. He always managed to turn something bad around, and found a reason to appreciate the littlest things, despite his illness. His condition was bound to get worse over time, so as the years went by, the smile on Dad's face began to fade away.
Well, here's our flashback. I was starting to think it wouldn't happen.
Hey, Dad. Sorry, I had to work overtime again. And I got stuck in a traffic jam, too.
He is withering away. Look at him. Nasty.
Welcome back, son.
Sheesh. I feel bad. It's almost midnight and you haven't eaten yet.
What, are they not feeding him here? Oh God, where are they? What's the healthcare like in this undisclosed country? Did you not pay enough for him to eat here?
Anyway, let me just heat this up so you can take your meds and...
Aiden, wait.
What's the matter, Dad? Not feeling great tonight?
Ooh, he knows he's gonna die right now. He wants to give you his last words.
No. It's not that. It's just...
Ugh, I don't like looking at his wrinkled ass lips. Ugh, nasty.
About what?
Dying people, I don't like looking at dying people. It's gross.
It's been over 5 years. And I'm only getting worse.
That's how cancer is if you have cancer. I'm not sure if they ever said what you had.
You'll get better, Dad. If we just keep doing the treatments, there's a chance you'll recover.
You don't even sound too certain of it yourself.
Aiden. The doctors have already told us there's no cure. And I'll always have to be hooked up like this.
What are you trying to say, Dad?
Even though the pain's been around for so long, it just... hurts.
What's this music?
It hurts to
Came in
see
so
you wasting your
suddenly.
life on me like this with every passing day. You still have a future ahead of you. And I'm near the end of the road.
Don't
Okay.
say that, Dad. I'm your son, and I'm gonna take care of you no matter what.
I know that, Aiden. But
Pull out the plug right in front of him. Do it. Do it right in front of your son.
I'm your father. And I'm the one you're supposed to rely on. Instead, I'm burdening you like this. Because I couldn't take care of my own health.
What? That's not true, Dad. You wouldn't have gotten sick if you didn't work so hard to take care of me.
But even with all that, I was never able to give you the life you deserved. All we were doing was just surviving. Before we found Camp Buddy, it was there that I saw you begin to have friends, dreams, and hope for the future. And yet, I dragged you away from it because I didn't want us to be so helpless, always relying on others. I really thought I could make it work and give that kind of life to you myself. But here I am. It was selfish. And I truly regret it. I'm so sorry, Aiden. My son.
Dad, it's not your fault. And I'm still here. So, please, don't give up.
Did their mom die? I forget what happened to her.
I'm not giving up, Aiden.
His mom. Their mom. What am I saying? Their mom. Like they're brothers.
But I need you to understand that I have to let go.
Oh, do it.
What?
I want you to have your own life. To do the things you like. Be with people you love. And find what truly makes you happy. I'll always be your father. And you'll always be my son. So don't be afraid.
Dad. No. Please. Stop.
Somehow Aiden looks like he's blushing now. Like, like he got aroused. Like, I don't know what to say about that.
I'm very, very tired, Aiden. Despite all my shortcomings and the mistakes I've made. You're the best thing that ever happened to me. So please, grant me this last wish. Let's go home. We'll cook our favorite dish. Eat together like a family. Like we used to, Aiden.
And then I'll go dig a nice hole for myself and step inside and never come out. Seriously though, you gotta like go missing or something, because you don't know like the cost that Aiden's gonna have to pay to like for a funeral and for a casket. It's a nightmare. So you better go missing, Aiden's dad. You have to like go into the forest and I don't know.
So, we did. And when Dad's smile finally came back, we spent as much time together as we could. Doing things we loved.
Yeah, for like 2 weeks.
Up until his final moments. And when it finally happened, I thought I was going to be fine, but I wasn't.
Oh god, somehow the tombstone just looks funny. The Rip Flynn I can see. I don't know. The font on it looks funny. I think that's why it looks so funny. It's like, that's not appropriate. That font looks like it's trying to be spooky or something. Like it's a Halloween decoration. That's not the proper font for a tombstone. Not a real tombstone.
For a long time, I was in a really dark place, where everything felt meaningless. I started hating myself for letting Dad go, and for being the reason he had to suffer his whole life.
Why are you wearing sandals in the rain?
The only thing I could think about was that everything happened because of how useless I was, and how I had no place in the world. For a while, I did the exact thing my dad feared. I wasted away. But then, I remembered the promise we made to each other.
That gay-ass promise from when you guys were young adults?
When I thought I had lost everything, it was the one thing that gave me hope. I promised you that I'd make something out of myself. And that was what Dad would have wanted for me too.
You only knew Yoshi for a few months at that point. So weird.
So, I started picking myself back up. I decided that I'd do whatever it took to be the best version of myself by the time we met again. Now that I'm here, and I have you, it's everything I could have ever asked for.
What if you didn't meet again?
And that's why this time, I'm finally going to fight for what makes me truly happy. And that's to be with you, Yoshi.
Aiden, I finally see now. I hope you can forgive me for not understanding. And for not being there when you needed me the most. I can't let myself focus on what I couldn't do for you then. You're here now, and there's still so much I can do. I won't ever risk letting us be apart again, because I want you to know that your happiness is all I've ever wanted to. And this time around, I'll make sure to protect your smile forever.
This is my new oath to you. Under the shooting stars, our lips touched with a newfound promise to each other that we'd always be together. Oh my god, did you see the Aurora Borealis? Where is Camp Buddy? You know how far north you have to be to see the Aurora Borealis? It's not easy to see it. Anyway, I think that's where I'm gonna end this episode of Camp Buddy today. I think next time we should be able to finish the game entirely. I hope. And yeah, so I hope you all enjoyed watching this video. Until next time, bye-bye.